Also missing our beautiful Dr. Dineo, Dr. D, the coolest doctor you ever meet. How are you, my beautiful? I'm just so happy to actually be able to see you again, hear you in now,
good to be here,
and to see local get smiley.
Oh my word! They used to call me that.
For real?
Funny. Yeah.
I'm actually able to, see different things and people. Talent, that is talent for you. I'm taking that as talent.
Sure.
So today we are here to discuss one of actually the most important things that most people don't really pay attention to, which is mental health and also breast cancer. Because as we guys know, we are within Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is actually commemorated and celebrated on the 1st of October. Yep. Is that correct? Girl, I did my homework. Alrighty, so as we are here to obviously go ahead and tell you guys more, especially futhi kuze nazi nani ukuthi yini kahle mental health, what is breast cancer, what kind of signs would you guys look out for, because most people don't really know. So ngifuna siqale with mental health,
okay. Sure.
How would you describe mental health and how what would you say is the most common thing in most people, in order for you guys to actually identify as doctors ukuthi there is a health issue here and there mentally?
I think when I think of mental health, I actually like to say mental well-being, because when I think of our state of mental well-being, I think of emotions, I think of our thoughts, and I think just about our overall psyche, because all of those things are things that affect how you feel, right? And affect how you function as a person. So when we say mental health, we're talking about your capacity to think, to function, to regulate your emotions, which often doesn't happen very well when you are not well mentally.
That is 100% true. I mean, a lot of people out here that do have mental health issues, I would say, use a lot of things 100%. To actually try and, what they say, survive or cope during that, such as drugs, music, food, a lot of things, as you may know. But I'm just really glad to have you here, because I know one of the things that most people suffer from when it comes to mental health, depression, anxiety, anxiety, which I don't know what's supposed to mean, but when it comes to those two, because I feel like those two are most common, more especially young like me. When it comes to depression, would you say people make it up per se, or would you say most people are going through that? Because it's like so fashion, it's like it's fashion now.
Listen, I think what I'm glad about is that there's more talk about these things, because they are real existing things. Before, as the studio producer said off air just now, they didn't grow up with these mental health things. He knows I'm like, what is mental health, But there's been such a stigma around it for the longest of time. People would feel these things, or they would know there's something off about me, but they wouldn't know what to call it, they wouldn't know what to name it. More than that, they would be afraid to seek help, right?
Yes.
So what I can say is definitely these things are things that exist. I think it's important to recognize that depression and anxiety are actual conditions that have to be diagnosed, right? So there is actually diagnostic criteria which we follow. It's okay, you're showing signs of, for example, with depression, you're not interested in the daily things that normally bring you joy. You're having suicidal thoughts. Your eating patterns are changing. Such things. You can't do your normal daily functions as you normally would.
Yes.
So those are some of the signs that we look for, the diagnostic criteria, as it's called, right? To actually diagnose someone with major depressive disorder. That's actually the full name of it, major depressive disorder, right?
Okay.
So look, a lot of us undergo what we call maybe subclinical depression, or feelings of like just being low on certain days, being in a bad mood, feeling sad, heartbroken, etc. That's not necessarily depression. You may be scared or nervous for some particular reason about a particular incident, or you may have post-traumatic disorder from something that worries you. That's not necessarily anxiety, but you have anxious feelings, you have nervousness feelings. Do you understand? It's not necessarily necessary that you have anxiety, you know. So again, there's diagnostic criteria. So I think we need to be informed, inform ourselves. Okay, what actually is depression? How is it diagnosed? What actually is anxiety? So that we don't misdiagnose ourselves as, oh, I think I'm depressed, or I think, because it's normal to actually have feelings of nervousness or sadness now and again. Yeah.
That is 100% true. I mean, I feel like Guamina, when I actually came through today in the morning, was like, hey, I'm planned. JD's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Just feeling a bit down. Maybe when you want to be so depressed.
I'm depressed.
Yeah. You know, the one anxiety. But because honestly, I was actually reading through on the net as soon as you actually inform me what the topic here is going to be about mental health today, and actually having to look at the statistics, about 60%. It's a lot that's happening out there. I feel like a lot of us are suffering ngaphakathi, but they're not too scared to seek help for it, you know. That's why any corner is ready because you guys are there to actually help us out with that. Who don't know where to actually get that help, or to actually reach out to in order for us to ensure in that depressive or anxiety state or suicidal state.
I'm glad you said that, because as Giredi actually, like I always say, we are young people for young people. So one of the things we did as Giredi was establish our WhatsApp hotline, where young people can access us, right? And mental health is one of the most common things that come up on that WhatsApp line.
Wow.
So the beauty of that WhatsApp line is that it's private. You know, we all know WhatsApp is encrypted, you know, your messages are encrypted. It's private. You've got 24/7 access to a doctor. You can ask literally anything you want to ask. Also, if we see that maybe it's beyond our control, beyond what we can do, we refer you to a nearest maybe service provider who can assist you, you know. So it's really a platform where you can go and ask questions if there's something you want to ask, or just pour yourself out if that's what you want to do. But we are there for the youth, a private, confidential platform where they can reach out to us anytime, any day. So our WhatsApp line is 060-019-0000.
You're actually laughing at the fact that I actually still remember it.
I know. She still knows it.
I told you because I'm gonna be giving it out, because I know a lot of people, you know, about and know they actually need help, you know, which is actually a good thing. And trust me, I think I've given it to like maybe about 7 people now, and it's actually been helping my cousin more especially. So I really appreciate you guys again on behalf of the youth. When it comes to breast cancer awareness, as we are within that month, I remember back, I think I was maybe grade 7 or grade 6, a friend of my mom's actually was diagnosed with breast cancer. At the time, umuntu obviously didn't really understand what that was, but growing up now, I actually now have that image of, oh, okay, now I see helping her, cleaning her wound and things like that. Sure. How would you necessarily say to who are in most cases ignorant, how would we see, or how would we know it's okay, I'm actually falling, or right now I'm breast cancer, I'm not quite too sure, because I feel a lot of things in my boobs, I feel a lot of things in my chest, not really sure how to classify them. You know, as in is a sign that would, you know, help us out with CT, get help.
I think the most important thing to do, my favorite topic around breast cancer awareness, is really breast self-examination.
Okay.
So this is basically what all girls should be doing on a monthly basis, at least once a month. And it's really a simple examination. If you log online or hop onto our Get Ready page, you'll see where we actually demonstrate how to do a breast self-examination, right? And this can be done in the comfort of your home. So ideally, it's done after a young girl or a woman has been on her period. And you want to basically use the palm, right? Of these 3 fingers here.
Okay.
And you basically divide your breast into four quarters. And you just teach yourself to examine and feel for any lumps or any abnormalities, right?
Okay.
In all 4 quarters of the breast, but importantly, feel in the armpit and on the top of the breast as well, right? For any abnormalities. So is the tissue still normal? Does it feel a bit harder? Is there a lump? important also is to look at your breasts often in the front of in the mirror.
Okay.
Are they the same height? Is one a little bit lower than the other? Is there any sort of changes in texture? Right?
Yeah.
So we have this thing that, you know how the peel of an orange, it's got that dimpling?
Yes.
So that normally indicates an abnormality in the breast tissue. If you have that appearance on your breast, we call it peau d'orange.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, has that orange to it.
So that's one of the signs. Also, discharges, nipple discharges, blood, etc. So I think as women, we need to familiarize ourselves with our bodies, our breasts. How does it look normally? So that as soon as there's an abnormality, you'll be able to detect it and then go and seek your nearest healthcare provider.
Wow. I feel like, honestly, most people are going to actually get a lot of help from just that, because I feel like okay, in high school there were those people who would come and teach you guys more about breast cancer and whatnot. Yeah, just touch your boob here and there, but you don't really know how to. I mean, I won't lie to you, it's the first time I actually now know how to do it exactly. And I'm actually really, really, really happy that you came through today. But Gay, how when it comes to, because you spoke about Uguti, you touch more especially in your armpits and places like that. Where you actually touch and you feel like, okay, should you be afraid by feeling that? Should you start panicking? Should you seek help? What exactly is the next step?
I think context is important.
Okay.
So what context are you in? Are you breastfeeding, right? If you're breastfeeding, your boobs may feel a little bit different to how they would feel if you're not a breastfeeding person. Are you on any contraceptives, right? Because that also can pose risks for maybe lumps, bumps, etc. Also a risk factor for cancer itself, you know. Are you a smoker? So is there anything that could particularly be giving you lumps and bumps in the armpit? Remember, we also have what we call lymph nodes, right? That usually come up when you're ill. Maybe you even have a flu, right? So they get swollen as a response to the illness.
I think it's what they call him vilap in Zulu, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I think so, right? So they may appear in the armpits as well, and then you might think, oh wait, what's going on, right? So, but if ever you are really, really worried and uncertain, look, there has to be supporting signs as well. Maybe there's skin changes as well, or you've been feeling this thing for quite some time now, like,
and you're getting worried,
it's getting bigger, or it's now painful, signs like that. Then that's when you can say, no, I think I need to seek professional help. But by all means, if you're unsure, just seek help. You'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah, definitely. I 100% actually support that also, because I mean, as umuntu wesifazane, I feel like there's nothing that gives you actually more confidence than knowing your body is healthy 100%. And also knowing exactly what's going on with your body. Because I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be a nice thing to wake up in the morning, have to feel a certain pain, and when it is it, but then you keep ignoring it, or push it back because it's like I'm trying to avoid the clinic.
Pain,
it's just a small pain, and I feel like that's also where you guys come in more. Get ready, Why don't you just go ahead and use that WhatsApp line? 060 060 019 0000.
That's simple.
Well, #get ready. Dr. Dineo on the studio, and I really do appreciate you guys for also listening through Namhlanje and just ensuring Mutisi comfortable. We did actually go through, as mentioned, your mental health, guys, as well as your breast cancer awareness, as we are within that month. It's very important, very much so. Ningahamba against diagnosed and it's depressed. Nizwile kusithatha ukuchazela guys ukuthi depression nabo anxiety when baqhamuka kanjani. But I'm really, really happy that we were able to help you usifundise kakhulu, because I feel like not just me but a lot of people but a lot of information that you did provide today. So in closing, what maybe would you say to more especially women, because I feel like when it comes to breast cancer, most women actually do suffer from that, as you know. So what would you advise in that, and also just touch on depression and anxiety as well, please?
Sure,
please.
I think, look, I'm going to stick to the message of Get Ready is for every, not just woman, but for every young person to take charge of their health. That is what we stand for. We want you to be able to say, Get ready to take charge of my own health, right? Which is why we share health information. And so today I really want to say, if there's something you don't know about, and if there's something you're unsure about, hop onto that WhatsApp line, touch us. We are available. Again, with regards to breast cancer, please make sure, ladies, that you are familiar with your body. How does
Yes.
it look? What does the normal look like? So that when there's an abnormality, you know that there's something wrong. With regards to your mental health, so key, but the things that we do every day, that we should be doing every day, eating healthy, exercising, sleeping well, having good relationships, talking to people when we're not okay, those are the things that prevent us from becoming mentally unwell. So let's keep doing more of that. But otherwise, if you need us, we are always ready.
Get ready. Oh my god, it's been so lovely having you today. I actually can't stop smiling. I think I'm about to cry. Because in the appreciate really, I know what's banning abantu abazofunda kakhulu from the session that we actually just had right now, and the information that you just provided. Also with the number that you provided, guys, make use of that. Definitely, please make use of the number, you guys. And trust me, I know for a fact with it has helped a lot of people that I know, because I've passed on the number from last week, and I'm also using it myself. Plus to perks seeing Dr. Dineo live. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. I really do appreciate you having you in the studio.